our brother and sister. It's so good to be here. It's such a wonderful opportunity to be able to come to share the Word of God with everyone. Let's see what we have to share today. Today, Bible University of the Universe present Love to Learn. Under Love to Learn, the title for today is Why Do We Have So Many Languages? It's interesting, isn't it? It's so interesting. We might not have this question before, but if you think about it, so this is should be interesting question. So, and I'm telling you that the answer of this question only found in the Bible. We cannot find anywhere else. That would be interesting. So, you see, we from Adam and Eve, and we have one family. Of course, the family is expanding bigger and bigger, but still the language still should be the same language. Doesn't matter how many generations that you pass it on. The language just like the one of the culture. So we know that the culture is passed on. So is no doubt that we should have one language. That would be nice if we have one language, and we don't have to get so much headache and to learn different languages, which is not easy to learn. But for the reason that we have so many languages in the Bible, is so clearly telling us about what happened. You see, after the flood, and people people have more and more people multiply, more and more. So the number of people is expanding, is more. And then one time they get together and they thinking, of course, they still remember the story of the flood. So they thinking, get together, and they have a smart idea. They want to build a tower, a tall tower, as high as the sky. So that way, they're thinking that if ever has a flood again, so they will be safe, because they can get up to the tower, and that should be safe. And so that would be a good idea for them to think about that. But during that time, God know everything. God is omniscient, and God, every day in our life, God knows everything. Even He knows even our thinking, our thought. So God learned about that. So that's why God want to confuse their languages. So that way they cannot have a good communication. So their plan to build the Tower of Babel could not successful build it up. So let's see from the Bible. Genesis 11:1, and the whole earth was of one language and of one speech. So you see, so from that time, we have one language until, let's see the next one, and Genesis 11:4, and they said, go to no, they said, go to let us build us a city and a tower whose top may reach unto heaven, and let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth. See next one. And the Lord said, behold, the people is one, and they have all one language, and this they begin to do, and now nothing will be restrained from them, which they have imagined to do. So God know what in the mind of the people. So let's see next one. And verse 7, go to let us go down. So God said, let us go down, and there confound their language, that they may not understand one another's speech. So this is the way that God want to confuse their languages, and so that they cannot be, together. If communication cannot communicate, they cannot understand each other. So they cannot successful to build the Tower of Babel. And you see, let's take a look at the picture. This is the beginning of building the Tower of Babel. So, and let's see next one. And this is the picture that they dream. They want to build higher and higher. Let's see next one. So this is the complete picture of their dream. So you can see, and that's sure enough, as this picture, and if the flood come, they can get up there and be safe. But from generation to generation, people always forget that God is smarter than we are, than human being, but people tend to forget. And then God know everything. God see everything happening on this earth. So this is a lesson for us, that always remember God always watching and know that what's going on this earth. So so that from this true story, that we should be able to learn and remember always we have to worship God. God is Almighty. So this is something that we should love to learn about the true story. Thank you.